All right, folks, this is going to be the weekly edition of shoulder workout, overhead barbell, Olympic barbell. So I got to get warmed up, and we'll take off the fleece a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to start obviously doing these weekly again, just like the old days. And that's my plans. Gotta figure out what else I'm gonna do. So we had a terrible bench press session yesterday, and today we're doing shoulders. What are the odds this workout will be better? Kind of question whether it will be, but we'll see. So I'm gonna start with the bar. And I'll start putting some 10s on there. Eventually, maybe we'll get up to 225-ish, 230, who knows. I probably got to stop lifting ridiculously heavy weights on here. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea if I wore more clothes. So this Hulk fit is a little bit wider than the 2x2 cage that's next to it, which for bench press, you know, probably not the best thing because it's got a bigger chance of hitting the rack one way or the other. Now for military, I think we'll be okay. Pretty much going to keep the weight to my front, and I'm not really warmed up, but I'm going to go ahead and get my elbow sleeves on. Maybe we'll turn one more light on. Why not? Ow. I just got shocked. That was a pretty nasty shock too, damn. So yeah, yesterday, oh my god, 285 felt like 315. I don't know. Part of that may have been related to just the ridiculous heavy shoulder workouts I've been doing lately. And or it may have been because it was really cold yesterday. So, though I like when it's cold outside, working out gets to be way more difficult. Alright, so we'll grab some 10s each side. And I feel like, you know, hey, you really got to warm your shoulders up, folks. So, we're going to take our time. Now, if you were lucky enough to catch last week's workout, you saw we eventually got up to either 227 or 228, did 4 reps. We got 13 reps of 187 or 188, whatever it was. And then I did 247 for 1 rep, which was all of those are, as far as I know, personal records. Now we can try this week 190 for 13 reps. But you gotta admit, that's kind of a ridiculous rep range for that amount of weight, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Then eventually going to do, we'll see how that goes. We're going to try 230 this week. Try and get 4 reps of that. And then I don't think we're going to try, we're not going to try 250. But we will most likely do a 165 rep out. I didn't get 162 for 20 reps, but we're just going to go for 165, see what we can do. So we've got 160 for 20 reps. Actually, we got 21 reps. We've got 155 for 21, 22, whatever. 145, 150 if I missed that one. 135 for like 26 reps. So yeah, it's time to just, I think, increase the weight a little bit. All right. But yeah, I'm loving my Hulk Fit power rack. Definitely better for the belt squat I've got attached to it. These safeties are way more rigid and give you a much better feeling that they're going to actually save you. Excuse me, it's early here. Titan Fitness bench here, utility bench. Alright, let's see here. We've got our pinky just hitting the ring. And you can hear my elbow popping like a mother. Now, if it wasn't for it would make it extremely unstable, I would just keep adding tens on this thing. I say making it, it just feels, unless you have your hand set perfect every time, really does feel like there's an imbalance if you put too many of those on here. One day, for shits and giggles, though, I'm just going to keep adding 10-pound plates. 10-pound plates, 10-pound plates. So we're going to put a leather weight belt on today. I hope we get some real support out of it. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my shoulder goals, weight-wise. So shoulder goals as far as like overhead press, seated overhead press. I want to eventually get to 225 for 8 reps. We can do 4. We've done 228 for 4, so we're getting there. I've done 20 reps of 160, or actually 21 reps of 160. Couldn't get 162, but my goal there actually would be 185, to be honest with you. You'll see that's the last rep, the last set I do. I'd love to put that much weight on and get 20 reps. What's the most we've done with 185? 13. And that's actually part of one of my exercise goals. So you'll see as I work up, we'll warm up, we'll get to, right now, today's going to be 190. We're trying to get 13 reps of that. Eventually, I'd love to see myself get, 200 for 13 reps, but that's another story. We already discussed 225, so that's the next real heavy set. If we can get 8 of that one day, that would be amazing. At my age, folks, I don't think it's probably realistic. And then from there, the repping out for 20 reps like I said, 185 would be pretty awesome, but considering a 160, you know, going up 25 pounds and get 25 reps at my age might not be possible. So there you go. That's my my shoulder goals. Now, of course, obviously there's a lot more to train the shoulders than just pressing weight, but the other exercises, you know, I don't really feel like doing lat raises. You know, trying to do 50s, 60s is necessarily a goal people should have. So now this, you know, a little more controlled, maybe a little safer on the shoulders. All right, I think, folks, we'll do another warm-up set here. So I might, as I warm up, I may start to move my finger out just a little bit, my hands. Now, just because I can lift all this weight on this setup, not necessarily mean that I go to a different bench that I will lift exactly the same weight. Why is that? Well, the angle of the bench might be different. The bench might actually go up higher, up my back. So some things I might be able to do to create more strength with this setup I might not be able to do. And then the weight plates, wherever you go, sometimes weights don't necessarily weigh the same amount. So, I wasn't really going to use collars, but maybe I will today. Oh, you know, on the heavy end, what I left off of that video I just made, I wanted to get to a seated 315 press. That would be freaking ridiculous, right? But how difficult really is that, you know? I know nobody that does, say, more than 185 just seated for any amount of reps. Now, of course, I haven't really been training in any Gold's gyms where dudes might be on roids or just, you know, some genetic freaks in there. But there are obviously plenty of strong people out there making YouTube videos. I don't think 315 is a realistic goal for me. However, 275 for one rep might be realistic. Maybe 250 for 4 reps might be realistic. So, I'll do this one in a second. I guess you're that elbow cracking. Okay, so we're going to do another set here. This is 135, give or take, depending on what the barbell weighs. Okay. Elbow's really popping, folks. It's kind of scary, to be honest with you. Okay. Just make sure our camera's still recording. Good. Good, good, good. Forgot to take my aspirin this morning, folks. You know, when you get my age, aspirin is definitely a good thing to do for these workouts. All right, overhead press, military press, whatever you want to refer to it as. 155 on here. And we are, for once, using collars. So that's a warm-up set, but obviously a good warm-up set. Okay, so we're going to switch to the 3-ply sleeves so we can get more compression on our elbows. And we'll put on our gloves, I think. So, this next set, 190. And it's definitely no joke, real set. We're going to use our VTX blades. Let's use the VTX. Alright, so we're going to put these on here. Usually I don't put the numbers facing the other way, but for whatever reason today, we're doing it this way. So that's a 45, a 25, and a 2.5 on there. Plus what I believe is 4-ounce collar. So whatever that actually makes it. Alright, get us a stretch in. So far we actually feel a lot better than we did yesterday. I will say that much. That's a good thing. Oops. Somebody left me a message. When are they going to see me again? I don't know. Okay, so we have 190 on here. We're just going to double check. I'd hate to put a 35 on one side and a 90 and a 25 on the other. That would suck. Alright, get our 3-ply sleeves on. These really help with compression, folks. Will they help with lifting more? I don't know, but definitely for the compression aspect. All right, I got 190 on here. And try and set a new PR for reps, hopefully. So, I think that was a new PR. I think that was PR. Hopefully. Oh my god. That would be absolutely amazing if it was. So I'm watching it back on the other camera, folks. You, of course, can rewind that. You can imagine how many reps I got with a spotter. Wow. So 14, but how many of those were good reps? That's where people might, you know, talk some shit. And that's fine. I've never seen anybody do 14 reps of 190. And I'm sure if I watched Eddie Hall, he would destroy that with a 225 press, probably. But Eddie Hall's not here. That was good. That was good. I like that, folks. I honestly felt like 15 reps were possible. You know, would I try 15 with a spotter? Yeah, for sure. Just because I don't want to drop the weight and have to take the plates off, get it back up there. So, okay. Now we're going fucking heavy, folks. This is a big jump here where we're going to next. This is definitely where the lower back is probably not happy with me. You know, after what we just did on that set, not only did I've never gotten 14 reps of 185. I've got 13. I've gotten 13 at 187. The mere fact we went up in weight, plus we used the collars, has me believing that we should get 4 reps here easy. And if we don't, we don't, right? But still, that was a damn good set. Damn good set. All right, we're halfway through the overhead shoulder press workout. And obviously there's not going to be much change if you do this like 5 times a week, but you know, I can look at that all day, folks, all day long. This fucking strong, bro. So we got trash over here. clean this place up a little bit, folks. Okay, we'll get ready. Already ready to go. Okay, let's get our YouTube shorts ready to go. So I make all these YouTube shorts just, you know, it's a little extra money. Gets you some extra subscribers. That's about all it does for me. Okay, here we go. Let's get a sip of water first. Before we hit record. All right, we have 230 on here. That's two 45s on each side and a 2.5, and then I've got the collars. So maybe this is 230.5 pounds, but we'll just say 230. Okay. Trying for PR here. Try to get 4 reps. Not anywhere near as awesome as the last set, but I got it. That's good. That was good. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now, we're not going any heavier. You know, it would appear pushing the envelope is making the shoulder stronger. It's not helping the bench press. So we don't want to overdo it this week. And we have to figure out, folks, what we can do for our next set. What did I say? 165 we're going to go with? Tempted to just try 175. But we've never, I don't know that we recorded a max out 175. Just think how many people you know that weigh 165 pounds. And then I think how many times I'll be able to press them over my head. Alright, so 10 on here yet. Poor elbow does not want to do the one-arm dumbbell presses this week. I gotta figure out, there's a deal right now on these black-handled cap rubber dumbbells. I previously bought the 95s. I've thought about buying a single 105, 110, 115, maybe 120, but the only thing that I would really be able to use a single for is bent over row or single overhead press, right? I could do that at the gym as well. So I'm not sure that is actually such a great idea. To spend that money. Now, dumbbell rows, you know, if I want to skip the back workout at my main gym or at Planet Fitness, we could do that here. Unfortunately, we don't have a lat pull down machine, but so it'd have to just be dumbbell rows, which isn't that bad. I mean, considering I always do lat pull downs when I'm at the gym, and sometimes we don't do the rows. It might be good to just alternate those. What else? But yeah, one arm row. Now, 5 pound difference for shrugs, would that be bad? I almost think that might be okay, you know? Shrugging with a 95 and 105. I need to try that out actually. 15 pound difference. Might feel substantial. Then we'd have to alternate hands. A 105 and 110, you know, that's nothing, right? I think for a shrug, so probably be okay there. Yep. so tired. All of a sudden. Well, this is the last set, folks. Go ahead and get my things on. Let's bang this out and go do some gaming videos. So you may notice on the Weight Slayer channel we've added some gaming videos. Just get the watch hours up. Because I don't know that I'm ever going to get 4,000 hours otherwise. Alright. So we have 165 on here plus the collars. Try to get somewhere between 17 and 20 reps. Now if that wasn't 20, there ain't no way we were getting there. Oh man. Oh, I felt that. My heart is really racing after that. Holy shit. Man, I'm breathing heavy after that, folks. Holy shit. So I'm going to come back. Oop. Of course, we screwed up. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, we did get 20 reps. Holy cow. Holy cow, folks. That is amazing. That is amazing. Alright. So we can shut that off. And shut this this one off.